But then within the stock specific action, are there some Chartbusters idea? Let's go across to our technical experts to find out just that. Kunal?
Well, thank you so much for that, Nisha. So today's stock is more of an extension of what we discussed in the morning on the mid-cap IT names. L&T Technology Services is something which I would highlight as a stock which is also nearing a breakout like what we discussed for two of the other names from the mid-cap IT names. Now, interestingly, the stock which has been more sideways over the last 9 to 10 months from the range of 4,400, which is the upper end of the range, towards 3,000, which is the lower end of the range for the stock price. Look at the range for the stock price. The stock has been trying to double into this trading range. But this time around, the only change is that the stock is nearing a breakout of this 4,200 to 50 odd mark for itself, which means that potentially it could end a 9 to 10 month of major consolidation. And once that consolidation breakout confirmation happens for L&T Technology Services, we would expect that the stock would come back to that 1500 point range and replicate that range on the upside, which means a strong potential target of 5,700 to 6,000 range for the stock price over the very near term. So classical breakout from yet another mid-cap IT name, indicative that possibly the worst could be behind for the mid-cap IT stocks.
Okay, classical breakout signs at least visible on the charts, though none of these companies have managed to show a strong recovery in terms of earnings. But yes, mid-cap IT has definitely held out better than the large-cap IT in the quarter gone by. But coming back to the charts, and which is the chartbuster idea that Nooresh is flagging out. Nooresh, what's on your radar?
So that's a chart for IndusInd Bank. The stock had multiple resistances around 1250 to 1300 mark, which was also the point where it was in pre-COVID era. Post that, it tested those levels, retested those levels, and started a new uptrend. And this uptrend has been strong, making higher tops and higher bottoms. After making the recent top at 1450, corrected a bit to 1350 odd levels, and making a flag formation, which is an indication of a continuation of the same trend. Last 2 days, it has started showing relative strength, made a recovery move in the last two sessions, expecting this to cross above 1450, which is where it would get more momentum, and head up towards the 1550, 1600 mark, which was the high in 2019. A buy at current levels with a stop loss at 1360.
Bank continues to be a favorite for Nooresh, right? But which